Hi everyone, in this video I'll introduce to you the FRQ for the AP Computer Science A class, and we'll go over some test taking strategies in order to get that 5 that we want. After this video where we go over tips, we're going to go through each FRQ and dive in and do it together. Alright, so first off, some tips. Number 1, read the problem, right? Now I don't mean read it all of it at once. I mean read it in chunks, paragraphs. Okay? And after you read the paragraph, try to rephrase it to yourself. Try to make it understandable to you. This is really helpful for learning, I found, and it's something I highly recommend. And again, don't waste too much time. It's okay if you don't understand something fully at the beginning. Maybe later on as you read, you'll figure it out. Maybe something later will trigger something in you and it'll help you understand it. Finally, when you're reading the problem, look at the examples given in the problem to help you understand what the problem is asking. Examples are there to help you. Use them. Now, before you go and code, you should translate the problem from the words on a page to what I call pseudocode, right? It's not actual code, but basically it's like in a logical format, so you can easily translate that pseudocode to code. Now, if you're not quite understanding what I'm talking about, you'll see it in the upcoming videos when I take you step by step into solving these FRQ problems, and you can see how I applied the tips. Another thing that I often see students forget is know the method header. I often see students forget to return something or forget to use what is passed into the method. The method header is there to help you. Use it. And if you don't return anything, again, you're going to get a compile time error. Again, the examples, use the examples to test your code solution. If your code solution does not work for the examples that they give you, it's wrong, right? Oftentimes there's a test case, an edge case, in given examples that you need to watch out for, and running through examples to test your code solution will help you catch that edge case. Also, don't forget, partial credit is awarded, alright? So do as much as you can, get that for loop down. Oftentimes they'll give you credit for just getting that for loop. That's 1 point right there. Use your resources. Alright, have a timer out, know your time, how much time you should apply for each question. Use your resource sheet, and finally, know the exam. Now, I posted a link to the exam on the bottom of this document, and you can access this document in a link in the description below. And it'll take you to my Google Drive where I have this tip page, as well as the images for all the code that I will write throughout the upcoming videos. So, but taking this link will take you to here, the AP Computer Science A exam. Now, here are some overview links. I opened this one, scoring guidelines, and this quick reference. If you look at the tip, this resource sheet, this is a reference sheet, a resource sheet that you will have with you as you do the FRQ, in case you forget exactly how something works, like string class, integer class, double math array list, and object class. If we look here, we have the FRQ questions. They tell you what each question will be about. For example, there are 4 free response questions. Okay, and they will the first one will be about methods and control structures. The second one will be about class and class design. The third one will be about array or an array list. And the fourth one will be about 2D arrays. Now, if you continue going down this link, then you'll see that we have an hour and 30 minutes for the FRQ, 4 questions, and it's 50% of the exam score. So an hour 30 minutes, if we divide that 90 minutes by 4, that gives you about 20-25 minutes for each question. So you should aim to spend probably no more than 25 minutes on each question, and that'll take you to 100 minutes. All right, so 20 to 25 minutes, that's the sweet spot. And then if you keep scrolling down, you'll see the 2019 free response questions. Here's the questions, scoring guidelines, all these sample responses. And you can see earlier free response questions by clicking this link, which will take you to here. Alright, I hope that was a good overview of the AP Computer Science A free response questions. And without further ado, we're going to get started using this tip sheet to help us answer the questions.